Hi Danny, obviously the post-split fixtures have been announced this week. How do you feel about the order that they've come in?
Yeah, we're relishing the challenge where we find ourselves at this moment in time, and leading up until where it comes into the cutthroat, with everybody looking to challenge one another. There's a very, very important game on Saturday against Motherwell, which once again represents 3 valuable points, and we'll be looking to put ourselves into a good position going into the teams that are in round about us. There's 6 points, I think, separates the 5 teams at this moment in time, and a lot of people have got us penciled in for that playoff position, and that suits us fine, but that story isn't written yet, and we're destined to look after our own future.
With the fixtures coming out this week, we now have 4 out of the last 6 games at home. Do you see that as a big advantage?
I do see that as an advantage. I think at this time of the season, and where we are, our group of fans have always come out, for the love of the football club. That's important. We always spoke last season, even through the good times, when we won the cup, how much a great effort it was for the directors, to the players, to the staff, to the supporters out there, and also the community. Well, that same support is needed, at this valuable time of the season, and with 4 games at home, we certainly know that we'll get that backing.
How have this week's preparations gone ahead of the match against Motherwell?
Yeah, they've went well. Paul McGowan has trained from Wednesday, which is fantastic, and it's great to have a full complement other than Marion Kello at this moment in time. And with 6 remaining games, it's great that we've got everybody ready to go and play a part in that. Unfortunately, we can only play 11 at a time, but from now until the last ball is kicked, every player will have a valuable part to play.
Obviously, Motherwell and ourselves are at different ends of the table. How do you see the match being? What kind of a game do you expect tomorrow?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, Motherwell are coming here, and once again I've got to congratulate Stuart McCall and his staff and his football club for once again they're pushing for second position there, and that's a fantastic achievement. I'd call Stuart Mr. Consistency. It really surprised me round about the Christmas time when there was a small section of fans calling for his head. But again, at certain times when you do have a bit of success, sometimes there then becomes an expectation that, and I think people have got to be realistic within that. So we know the challenge that they possess. They've scored a lot of goals. They don't draw a lot of games. And over the last 10 games, I've managed to score in every one of them, apart from one. So we know that we have to be at our best at the back to try and keep a clean sheet there. But also within those 10 games, they've only kept 1 clean sheet. So we know they can be expansive, and that's something that we'll look to exploit there. And with the 6 games remaining, I've spoke a great deal at this stage of the season. We speak about character. And big hearts and belief, and since my time at the football club, a club that I've grown to love, time and time again when the odds are against us, this group of players have shown that character, have shown that belief time and time again, managing to beat every team in the SPL over the 4 years that we've been here. That shows great character and great heart. They've managed to go out there and when I beat Celtic in a semi-final last year, when the odds were against them, that showed great heart and great character. And also to go and win the cup, which showed great heart and great character. And the young boys that have come in and made a fantastic contribution, they've showed great character and heart to maintain the levels that they have throughout the season, to jump for that transition of reserve football to making a massive contribution in the first team. That again has shown great heart, and I've mentioned that the 2 words a great deal, great heart, great character and great heart. But what we also need to do is to go out and play football, and our best performances have come when we've done those 3 ingredients together, when we've went out there and stuck to the game plan and brought our best and went about our business in the correct manner and followed that. And I certainly believe that if we can do that, then we'll give ourselves a great opportunity. And if I can cast my memory back just to one game you know, over the course of this season. We haven't had, I'll be the first to admit, we haven't had as many of them as we would all like, and that would be the Dundee United game in Boxing Day, where a United side come back are on a high. They've won 7 games in a trot, scoring goals for fun, and we run out convincing winners that day, and we showed great heart, great character that day, but we also played, and it's those 3 ingredients that we're looking for consistency in the 6 remaining games of the season.
That's great. Thanks, Danny. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.